I'm
me.
actually fucking doing it.
Yep. She
The
been
little girl
abused.
was like, no, 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 no,
And
no,
she
no,
was
no, no.
backing up and crying,
And I was
crying,
like, come,
crying.
I said, come on, baby. Grandma not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna
Hmm.
hurt you. You know?
And then as soon as Wanda stopped and said, "Okay, we'll wait," she stopped crying,
That's right.
and she just wasn't panicking no more and was just back ready to just go play. I'm like, oh
Hey,
hell
that's
yeah,
right.
something definitely.
That's right.
Hmm.
I just told her, I said,
She
girl, I
had
should
to
have
have a
recorded that
witness.
shit.
She had
But
to
I
have a
didn't
witness.
record it
But I
because I
seen
didn't
it.
want people to think I was just trying to build a motherfucking case off. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't even record the shit.
Or it just wasn't good for you to be pictures and all that, because you know with the law and all this, these people watching it, you don't want to be involved in that kind of deal. But you know, you got
Right.
a witness. You got a witness.
Right.
So you know,
One.
and when they check the
Huh?
baby, they gonna clearly see she been bothered. And them niggas, he can go to jail right now.
Somebody
You
gotta
know,
go to fucking jail. Somebody
they
gotta go to
all
Now
gonna
jail.
he
have to
has
be. They all
claimed
need to go. They all need to go.
he
And you know,
Huh? What you said, baby?
he has claimed that the baby has been checked previously
Yeah, I
when
heard him
they were
talk that
staying at
shit.
Miss
she,
Cookie.
that's a damn lie.
When the fuck the baby was
Okay.
checked?
Mm-hmm.
When she was
He,
checked?
Whenever
Yeah,
they were at Miss
he
Cookie's house
actually said that in the
and
video. He was
CPS was
saying that they
called.
lifted up the baby
Yeah.
legs, you know what I'm saying,
Well,
and
see,
looked
now
at the
why would they
baby.
even do
Yeah.
that? You think about it. You see,
Right, right,
why would he even have to come on and say that?
right. Why
That
would you
damn,
even?
that's
That's
oh
personal.
man, that
That's
nigga need to go to
nasty.
prison.
You feel what I'm
That
saying?
nigga
Like,
need to
why
go
you
to
gonna come
prison.
online and say that? Say that they came in there and
Yup,
looked between your
yup,
daughter
yup.
legs
For
and
what
all this. What
reason?
you mean?
For what reason, nigga? You're lying. Oh man, that's messed up.
I'm telling y'all
Has
that.
Mhm.
anybody made
Did
a
y'all?
report?
Did y'all? No,
That's
Right.
what
I
she
was.
want to
Can
do
I ask
now.
a
Tell
That's
you
what
question?
she
what
trying to
her
do
whole
now.
child was violated.
Okay.
That
Can
that
I
was
ask a
done to
question?
them. The
World,
sister.
can I?
Sure, 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 Jana.
Hey, Miss. Hey, everybody.
Hey, baby.
Hi.
And hey, Miss
Hey.
Wanda.
Hey, baby.
Hey, Wanda Love. Hey, I came a little late, but I just wanted to know, like, okay, so you said you saw a mark, or is she did she just act kind of weird when you just went to change her,
Mm-mm.
diaper?
She's screaming and crying.
She would be crying. Like when I go to
Hmm.
change her pamper, she would just start crying. She had like this crying. When I
And
first was
holding
trying
her
to change the
pants.
baby, I'm think in my mind, I didn't think nobody hurt. I didn't go in that direction. I thought to myself, she must have thought I was gonna whip her. That's
Right.
the fucking way I thought. So I
Right.
immediately called Velvet. I said, Velvet, every time I go to change this baby, she start crying. I said, do you whip her? And she said, well, yeah, ma, I be popping Eliana because Eliana is smart. That was
Right.
her fucking words to me. Okay, so I left it alone. I said, oh, okay then. I said, well, maybe that's what she think I'm a whipper. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I thought.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Okay.
until she
Okay. I
shit
was.
on herself. When she shit
Mhm.
on herself and I had to literally clean out her fucking little peaches, that's when the fuck I was like, God damn. Yo, you see this little hole we on, this little circle of our
Right.
face?
Mhm.
That baby fucking hole is
Yeah, she
bigger
been
than
messed
this.
with. She
It's
been
like
messed
a
with.
fucking bottle top.
Yeah, she
It is
been
just
messed with.
wide open. It's not like it's, you know how little girls supposed to be
Two
closed,
years
all up
old.
to
2 years old.
closed.
2 years old. Mm-mm.
That baby just made 2 years. That girl ain't supposed to have no kind of motherfucking opening. None.
Right.
Well,
She is open.
mm, I hope they didn't. That he said they checked her. I wonder how
Girl,
they
Mm-mm.
checked her.
Mm-mm. He said
look,
that, like he said he took a HIV test, remember?
look, y'all. I'm serious. Let me tell y'all something. I can't stress it enough. I only wish y'all could see for yourself. That's what I wish. But of course,
Yeah.
we
Well,
know that can't happen. We know
I
that can't
seen the
happen.
girl act. I seen how she acted when you was getting ready to change her. She was holding her little pants like to
No,
hold them
yeah,
up,
but
like
I'm
and
talking about.
backing
I
up.
wish y'all could have seen her
She was
The
backing
inside,
up.
inside, yeah,
her fucking
yeah, you
in.
know,
I don't
like
want
backing up, like like trying to get away, you know, like no, don't change me, you know, and
She
holding
was
them
trying to
little
move.
pants,
She was trying to move your hands, Mama Wanda.
She wasn't
backing
even moving my
away.
hand. She wouldn't even let me get to her.
Yeah, she was
Before I
backing
would.
away.
She was like, no, 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 no,
Right,
no.
backing away.
Like backing up and saying no, 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 no.
Right, and like holding her little pants, like,
I
you
bro,
know,
I swear to God, bro, I'm telling you,
I seen it.
So
I'm
so when,
telling
so
you.
when Velvet so when Velvet left, whenever that she left, I'm not asking what she did or whatever, but when she left you with baby Ellie, did she
Uh-huh.
give you like strict instructions about her child and what her child don't do and all this so stuff? You know what I'm saying? Like,
World, you know what she
how did
did?
that happen?
Okay, I got a motherfucking interview going on. I got an interview. World,
Right.
Velvet told me, don't give her no milk and don't give her no cheese. Well, guess what? We don't drink milk in here. Now, every now and then, when my grandbabies eat cereal, that's the most fucking milk they gonna get with every spoon of cereal. Okay, cheese, we gonna eat some fucking cheese. Baby Eliana said pizza one night. She said pizza, pizza. Guess what I did? I jumped in that fucking truck and I went and got pizza, and we had pizza, cheese pizza with pepperoni and motherfucking cheese. Okay, baby Eliana was eating red bean. I got pictures of it all. I ain't put everything on the Instagram or the Facebook. I got pictures in my phone with every fucking thing she ate. You understand? That was the only instruction Velvet gave me, and I ain't going to even say that was instruction because I asked the question. Well, Velvet, what do she eat? Because she done stopped breastfeeding the girl. Okay, she done stopped breastfeeding her. She loved fucking water. She'll drink water all day. Okay. But other than that, it was no instructions. It was none. Belt, look, man.
She just left the baby. That's what everybody want to know. Like, damn, so she just left the baby.
You feel me?
That's
World, I
that's my
told you the girl
question.
called me.
How did
The girl
Y'all
texted
give
me.
y'all give her a break.
The girl texted me and said, I can't remember exactly what the fuck she texted. Mom, what you doing or something like that. But then she called me and she said, Mom, me and Ellie could come over and see you. I said, girl, yeah, girl, I'm all fucking excited. Girl, yeah. You know what I'm talking about? When Velvet got to this motherfucker, world, I got videos, bro. I had to. I had to. I had my grand. I said, look. I said, when Velvet walked through that fucking door, I said, you hit that record button. You hear me? You hit that motherfucker. So guess what? I got the videos and all. I don't want. See, I don't really want to go into details of every fucking thing. But yeah, that's what she did. She brought the baby, and that was it. Okay. I was
Mama
shocked just
Wanda,
like
do
y'all
you
shocked.
think
I just got
Velvet
a fucking baby.
expected do you think Velvet expected that you would probably leak some things and make it be able to be seen to 50?
Do she think I would leak some things about 50? You talking about Nature Boy?
No, about the baby to recording so that he can see her and make him mad in as far as the
No, no,
internet.
no, no, because she didn't. I asked her, can I FaceTime Nature Boy and let him talk to baby Ellie? And her discussion was with me was, Ma, with everything he done me, he don't need to see Ellie. He don't love Ellie, Ma. He really don't love her. And I went to sharing with her how I felt about, what I experienced with my daddy. You see what I'm saying? And so even with Selena, her mama, after I told Selena my point of view of it, even Miss Selena, she said, Wanda, you know what? You have me to think different. You know what I'm saying? Because I basically was telling them how I was robbed of being there for my daddy in his last fucking hours. Okay? I have a stepmother that robbed me from being there with my father. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter who my father was, he still was my fucking daddy. And it was my decision whether or not in this situation, Eliana is an innocent baby. All she knows is that's her daddy. So I felt like let him just talk to her. Fuck it, let him talk to her. He not gonna be around her. Let him talk to her. But she didn't agree to that. So no, it ain't about. But I will say this: she's definitely coming on live talking that shit to piss him off. Oh, she doing that. She doing that.
Okay, Mama Wanda, I have a question on a different note. Um, do you think Eliana actually had a order of protection on Kiki that is going to end on the 21st of this month? Somebody needs to mute that.
Do I think she have an order protection on Nature Boy?
That's supposed to end on the 21st of this month.
She
Correct.
don't have. Baby, listen. That girl mother has tried to talk to her to go and get a divorce. She tried talking to her to put him on child support. It's a lot of different things that lady was trying to do just in case he would be able to come and just snatch the baby from Velvet's action and behavior. I'm gonna say it like that. You understand what I'm saying? You follow me?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Wow.
Okay, I got the Kulu up here as well. Like I say, while we up here just discussing this, but yeah, most definitely, Mama Wanda, I got you on that. I mean, we all just sitting here like we like pretty much in. I know I'm in shock any damn way. I knew it was something
I am
strange
too.
that was going on, but wow, now I get it with the F Ru letting her fall off the couch and damn near bust her head in a 24-hour Airbnb. Now all this stuff is making sense now. I get it now. I get what's going on, and I get what he's getting people to do. But damn, to his own daughter, like this is weird. This,
Yep.
this shit is weird to me. The Kulu, you up here as well. What's good with it, bro?
Hey,
Peaches, Nelly, Nicole, Jana. You know, if y'all want to, speak with Mama Wanda, before that I go, any further, with this right here, because I'm kind of, I'm kind of throwed off at this point.
You know, because you say
Well,
you're shocked. I'm really not shocked, world. I'm really just, and this is no strike at you, Mama Wanda. I'm just surprised that you weren't shocked, being that you are a grandmother. I'm a grandmother. I'm a mother, and these were very plausible situations in my mind's eye in reference to this situation.
Wait, you say you surprised that that I'm not
she
shocked?
very shocked.
Did you say you
Yeah,
surprised that I'm not shocked?
I'm not. I, because I've seen this in my life and other people's life. So this is the reason I am not shocked. So I'm just shocked that it didn't, just click a little bit in your mind. I'm not blaming you or anything. I'm just saying I'm just a little shocked because it don't shock me. It
Now,
doesn't.
let me say this to you, baby.
What you mean?
I'm not clearly understanding where
Yeah.
you're going with this. Uh, when you say you surprised that it didn't click on my mind just a little bit. First
What?
of all, I didn't see nothing that the child was doing other than gravitating to a taller figure, and I understood why she would be doing that because I felt in that fucking moment being around her daddy and him do all these shakedowns with them women. She was just always in a nigga arm over there in carbonation. Even when she wasn't with the women, she was from the nigga to the woman. Okay, so in my mind at that time, I'm saying, okay, well, I see why she liked these older boys. Okay, but to think that she was fondled with or molested, no, my mind didn't go there at all. But my fucking mind ain't had to go there when I seen that fucking child wide open. When I realized that it wasn't because she was being spanked or beaten or whipped by her fucking mama for being pooping on her ass or shitting on her ass. It was then when I witnessed too many times that every time I went to change her pamper, she would be backing up like a fucking crab. Then my mind went there. I got
exactly.
9 grandchildren, but I've
Right.
raised many children. You understand? And I speak on abuse. So I knew at that moment that child was abused
I'm sorry you had to see
physically.
that.
Yes. And
Can
you
I ask you a
know,
I'm
Physically.
sorry
question?
you had to see that.
May I ask you a question, Mama Wanda?
Go ahead, baby.
Um,
Y'all ask what y'all want. Roll with it.
you're exactly right. There's a difference between abusing when it comes to spanking, because usually if you raise the hand, the child would flinch.
That's right.
What you're talking about is something completely different. And the behavior that you described of her gravitating towards older or more stockier boys, That's all part of the programming and grooming in that
That's right.
environment. And like imagine if she was to stay there and grow up in that environment, she would already naturally just be close to Nature Boy no matter what. And I honestly believe, that he was getting her ready for him in her teenage or young, like preteen years. Because, like you said, like for that to be that, and I don't want to, like talk too much about it because I'm a man and things like that. Um, it's for it to be that, like looking like how you described it, is he's got to have done it multiple times before, and Nature Boy's the only one that's around that baby. That's really a man.
Hmm.
So
No, it's other people around there. True, all of them.
no, I'm talking about
All
like it's majority of the time, or I might be wrong.
no, all those guys.
So let me ask Mama
He,
Wanda, do you feel like, I mean, well, I gotta ask, like, did you think at any time at all, like, you know what I'm saying, like, I need to notify somebody of this, or did this like just happen? Like, I mean, like as today or whenever that she left yesterday with the birthday party, was this when all of that happened, or was this something that you knew for like some days now, or whatever?
it just went down the
No.
world.
Okay, look. Let me just
She
say it
did
like
it the
this.
right way.
Okay. Let's say let's say I got the baby on Monday, right? I get the baby on Monday. Eliana is 1 year old, right? So
Correct.
throughout the day, you gonna change a 1 year old at least 2 to 3 fucking times. Okay? At least. If you the type of woman that wants your baby to be dry all the time, like some women will wait till their baby pamper get pissy before they change the motherfucker, right? But they got some people that's gonna say, well, wait, 2 pisses is enough. Let me take that off her. So I went to change Eliana for the first time. And of course, again, the child started crying. But I'm not thinking she's crying because she's been tampered with. I'm thinking she's crying because she just don't want to come to me the first time. The second fucking time, she's crying again, right? Now the red flag is going up. Wait a minute, let me call Velvet. Let me call Velvet.
Mhm.
Because this girl crying like something fucking wrong every time I go to church and she's scared of. I didn't think Fonda with molested. I didn't think that. When Velvet said what she said, that yeah, I pops Eliana because Ellie is smart. Now my mind saying, okay, well she's afraid she think I'm gonna whip her ass if she piss or shit on herself. Okay, that's the second time. The third motherfucking time. Okay, now she shitty. Now I got the wipe her. I got to literally wipe her between her legs, right? And that fucking time, oh hell no. Let me call Miss Selena right fucking now. And that's what I did. That's what I did. You understand? And that's how that went. If baby Eliana would have got in the tub and if she would have been crawling all over I had 3 fucking grandsons in here. If she would have been harboring all over the boys and you know how little kids do, if they want to just be underneath the boy. If she'd have been doing shit like that, then immediately I would have said, oh fuck no. Oh no. Uh-uh. Something ain't right. But it wasn't none of that. It was just that one time when my oldest granddaughter friend came through that fucking door and Eliana ran to the nigga. She ran to him. And the little guy gave her a hug, you know, just gave her a little hug. Oh, hey, pretty baby. Mama wonder who that is. I said, oh, that's a baby. You don't, it'll take me a time to tell you. But that's a good little baby right there. You know, just a baby. So I takes Eliana. And the little guy go on but his fucking business. But I thought in that moment too, I'm like, oh well, I know why she act like she like big boys. She been around all them fucking niggas in carbonation.
Right, that's all she been seeing. So that's why I asked
Exactly.
you, like,
I done raised
And
too
Josh
many
considered
children.
a baby to her. The rest of them men are considered more acknowledgeable and what she was probably more around. And the fact that now you even spoke on Pop Marquez, he, he's not what he seems to be. But my question would be, even the fact that he said that Eligio wants her to be his wife. That that didn't kickstart something in your mind,
That Elijah want who to be their wife?
Eliana, baby Eliana.
Ma'am, you trying to
No, ma'am. No,
no no
ma'am.
no 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 no. Let me see if I can explain myself. It seems
I
as
don't want you
though
to misunderstand
this
me.
wait, just listen to what I'm saying. It seems as though you're constantly trying to go in the direction of saying, well, did you not see red flags immediately? That's what it sounds like you're aiming at. Is that
Yeah, that
your
ain't that
basic?
ain't that ain't that ain't how she coming off. She just like more or less saying like that time. Do you recall the time like when he said that stuff like his daughter was gonna be his wife,
Oh,
and
oh, so
just
you're
that
asking
part
me
of that.
after noticing it, you
Yeah,
asking me, did all of these things run across my mind?
right.
You
Like
have,
damn,
yes,
like
No,
ma'am.
no, no, no. Look. And nothing ran across my fucking mind other than some motherfucker done fuck with this baby.
right.
Somebody got to pay. That's the only fucking thing ran through my mind.
Okay,
Wow.
does Mr. Marquez know about the situation?
Right.
Oh, as far as Mr. Marquez, I don't know what the fuck he know. And
Mm.
y'all really don't know Mr. Y'all, whoever thinking Mr. Marquez is the one who really supporting Velvet and he's the one that's down with her and the mother ain't worth the fuck. It's the opposite.
Oh
It is
wow.
the total opposite.
Wow.
That motherfucker want this shit to constantly be on social media so they can make money off it.
Oh wow.
You see how people were saying. Now let me tell you something. I'm gonna just use this as an analysis. Now all of these questions that's being asked to me, right? I don't have to answer this shit. I don't have to tell nobody nothing, right? But if I was clout chasing, I would first say, hit the motherfucking cash app, like a lot of motherfuckers do, right? But see, it's bigger than that. There is no currency that will fucking appease me when it come down to this baby who I know and seen with my own fucking eyes that have been violated and she will be scorned for fucking life. So I don't care who on this panel listening. I don't care. I mean, on this live listening, and even the ones that's on the panel. If you're not trying to figure out a way to bring this motherfucker down,
That's a fact.
then
Exactly.
guess what? I ain't trying to hear shit.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why I don't get in all that back and forth retarded ass shit with motherfuckers over this shit that got a part or that's connected with it or said some shit about it or whatever. Hey, I feel you 100%. We all know
And
that this
check
is
this out,
bullshit
world.
right here.
Check this
Uh-huh.
out, world. I
Yeah.
called TKO, right? I called TKO. We got direct numbers. And I was talking to him. Did whoever listened at that live yesterday with me and Nature Boy, did y'all hear when he said, you got TKO all in my fucking business? Did anybody hear that?
Oh yeah, that's a fact. And like I said, I want to say it too publicly right now. You know what I'm saying? All of the shots that I took at TKO, his girl, Amani Bougie, that's only because of the connection with Clubfoot. Like I say, he
You
is
feel
the
me?
target. Like I say,
Do you
I done
fucking
spoke
feel
with that
me?
man. Yeah, I done spoke with that man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't even speak on him, in that light no more. And I just want to let that
Mm-hmm.
be known publicly. But yeah, you can go ahead, Mama Wanda.
No, you said a mouthful.
I didn't see it.
You said it, world. You said it.
Oh yeah, that's a whole lot of fact. And see, that what he's scared of. He's scared of a motherfucker that got a platform, what I'm saying, that allow for him to be exposed. So yeah, we're gonna make sure that we get it exposed everywhere. That's why I told people initially share my videos, share the content. This is what I'm doing it for. I'm not on Bigo for the beans or none of that shit. It's the exposure because he came over here and did this shit. Now we know, that there's definitely something going on with his daughter. He's aware. The mother of the child
The
is
whole
aware.
family.
Everybody, pretty much is aware, and other people are doing it for entertainment, as you're saying right now. Now we got a real whole live situation. This all done came together now.
So
It's
my
all
que-
done came together.
so my question, Mama Wanda, is that okay? So obviously Velvet knows about the situation. You know,
Oh yeah.
do you think that she's some way involved in the bullshit? Do you think that maybe Nature Boy has photo evidence, video evidence that is keeping her from going to the police? Because obviously, any real mother that saw what you saw, you know, and you can feel your energy and how serious you are about this shit, you know,
Yes.
would have went to the authorities immediately. I
Yes.
don't care if that's my son. As a grandma or grandfather, I'm going to the authorities as regardless, and I'm gonna take custody of that child one way or another because that
That's
is not
right.
happening.
That's
So
right.
if the fact that she's not telling means that there's somebody, it's there's something that's holding her back, is from doing it.
Yes. Yes. And that's why she's angry with the mother and myself because we feel like, look, man, listen. Velvet is afraid. She's so fucking afraid. And she's still protecting Nature Boy. As much as she talked that shit about she ain't going back to him and da 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 da. Her mama trying to get her to divorce the motherfucker. Okay? Because y'all don't see that picture y'all see of Velvet when she go live?
Mm-hmm.
Like you see this real intellectual, got it together young girl?
Mm-hmm.
Trust me, in real fucking personal person life, that is not Velvet. It's almost like she really a fucking robot. Like I'm looking at her on the live and I'm saying, Lord, and Lord, she convincing them all. She got them convinced. She got a strong influence on them. Like they really think this fucking girl is together. And she not.
Mm.
Velvet is suppressing so much shit. And y'all know what we do to suppress some things, right?
Yep.
Don't you know? We got multiple things we can do to suppress some shit, right?
Drink, smoke, all the shit.
There you go. There you go.
All the shit.
You
And
be
that's
so
a,
motherfucking high. You think you just got it all wrapped together. But yeah, to answer that question, young king, she's protecting something and somebody. She is.
and that's selfish at the expense of her daughter, her own seed. You know, it.
Her fear is this. She feel like we trying to take her baby from her. And her
Okay.
mother is constantly telling her, Velvet, we not trying to take Ellie from you. We just want you to go get some inside help. And when you finish getting your inside help and you staying off of social media, you're not hearing nothing nobody is saying, then Velvet, your baby gonna be right here. She gonna be right here. But if you don't divorce this man, and if you don't put him on child support, in other words, try to build a case so he can get caught up in the system, so he won't have fucking rights to Eliana. You understand? That's what the mother is trying to pursue with Velvet. But Velvet, for some reason, all she's thinking is, no, y'all trying to take my baby.
So
So you guys,
I'm sorry.
so I'm sorry, guys. So 50, he said that Ellie was tested, like the people came and looked at her already, or because I missed that part too.
He could say what the fuck he want.
What did they say about the test?
Nature Boy claims she was tested and she was fine. That's what he said.
Mm,
But why
Mm.
why did they test her? Why did they test her?
exactly.
What was the
Yeah.
reason for CPS to go test Eliana?
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna ask y'all a question. Do y'all think Nature Boy touched his daughter, or do y'all? We just assuming now. We ain't.
Hmm.
We allegedly saying what we saying. Who feel Nature Boy had something to do with it?
I think he did. I think when she said she woke up with Aya holding the baby and they was doing what they was doing, I think something was going on and that's why she got out of there. That's what I think.
I
I
think at the time that it was actually him and Aya that was
Mhm.
doing something. And when he was having sex with her, that was the playoff throw off thing. Because as
Yeah,
weird as what she thought that
Oh.
was, at the same time, I don't think that she was like fully aware enough to say, "Well, let me, hey, hold up for a second. Let me check my child. Peaches, I gotta mute you up. Like I don't know what you
yeah,
got going on in your background, but like all that audio right there is killing it. That's why I had you on mute. But back to what I was saying. Now, in reference to at the time when him and Aya was doing whatever that they was doing with baby Eliana, that right there is a direct indication to me that there was things that was taking place prior to that. Okay.
That's right. World make shit make sense fucking for real.
And that's a fact. And I think that Nature Boy used Aya or used somebody like one of the women to help him do his agenda to incriminate her and then to also, prove her loyalty. And this, also, if this is Malaya or Aya, he can hold that over her head. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Anything.
Uh-huh. That makes
That's,
sense too.
That's
That makes sense too.
exactly right.
Y'all,
So,
I'm really trying to figure out how can we as a whole really break this carbonation shit up. Like how can we break it up? Like I
It's
believe
it's
if
pretty much it's pretty much broke up now. You know what I'm saying, with that and that alone, because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of women that's sitting back and they are very upset. With what they're hearing about this child that multiple people are aware of who have been sexually abused at a young age, who will be forever psychologically destroyed. There will be very negative sexual, sadomasochistic ass images that's going to be in this child's head. This child
right,
is going to grow up thinking that there is an appropriation with sexuality, even
mm,
with sexual engagement. Like this child,
mm-hmm.
once this child is around other children, if this child is not, you know what I'm saying, checked, and I'm being honest about this child will not be the enabler. This child will be the stimulator, the igniter. You know what I
Yes.
mean? That will engage other children into these acts. And
Baby,
the
I've
stuff that
already
this
reported it,
children.
sweetheart. I don't
Okay.
know. I don't usually read the comments, but I caught that one. Baby, I already did what I had to do. I speak about bringing abuse to light. I go to different conferences. Ain't no fucking way I'm gonna notice something in that, and I ain't talking about it, or I'm not gonna bring
right.
it to the authority. That's bullshit.
Peaches, I need you to turn your phone down. You need to click your phone to like the middle portion of your
To
volume.
okay, whoever okay is, trust me.
It's all the
I've
way
done
down.
my
Can
due
you hear me?
diligence, but I
Yeah,
don't
it's,
even
it's
feel
very,
like
very
I've done
loud.
enough. I don't feel like I've done enough. I want whoever did whatever to be to fucking suffer. Cause
they
y'all
gonna
didn't
suffer.
see what the fuck I seen. I know what I seen.
Well, that's the thing. Being that you stated that, everybody was pretty much aware, of the sexual abuse towards the child, that leaves no one else but you and us to be able to report this now, being that they don't want to do it. So, do you think that that may have been one of the reasons why, Velvet just jumped up and just left with her child? And I also got to ask, what did she say at that time when she was leaving?
Oh, she left. Oh, world, she left here. You know, trying to fool me. Basically, uh, Mama Wanda. No, not no Mama Wanda. Ma, I'm going to Florida for my birthday, and I said, Velvet, what's gonna happen to this baby? Where is this baby going? Can you please bring the baby back to me, or bring the baby to your mother? Oh, she gonna be between you and my daddy. That was her words to me. That was her words to me.
Mm. So Pops is the next one that she's going to basically.
Wait a minute, world. Somebody said why Selena didn't report it.
That's the Kulu.
Oh, the Kulu.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm gonna honestly say to you, her mother was afraid that if she reported it, that Velvet would run back to Nature Boy. Me myself personally, I wouldn't have give a fuck if she would have tried to run the Nature Boy and nobody else. I would have took that baby. and we would have had to fight over that baby. And then the police would have came. And then I would have told the fucking police what was going on. And then you could walk out the door and carry your ass where you want to go. But that baby would remain here. Or that baby would have left with fucking authorities. But that baby wouldn't have left with you, Velvet.
That's what I'm saying. Like that day when she was there, when she was packing up and stuff. Like, you know, like what I mean, like.
Why did she let the baby leave with Velvet?
I'm asking you, like,
Yeah,
why
I
why
know.
did you
I know
let her
you
leave?
asking me. Her response, I asked that same fucking question, world. I asked the same thing. Wanda, look, I couldn't do nothing with Velvet. Velvet started grabbing her clothes. She ran out of the house, on the fucking baby, and that's what it was. That's what her mother said. But I'm saying, as a mother, it could have been my daughter. Bitch, if you going, you go. But that fucking baby staying right here. And if we don't got into a physical altercation, then somebody would have to call 911. And when 911 would have came, I would explain to 911 why we got to this point. And then see, 911 would have said, well, hold up. Let's get the other authorities involved. Because if you saying the baby been abused and your daughter don't want to take the baby to the doctor, well, ma'am, if that baby have been abused, you're going to have to go to jail. And we're going to have to take the baby. That's what I would have done.
So how did she leave your place with the baby?
Or she just came.
Came and picked her up and just left.
She came, took the baby because at that point, her and her mama was on the phone. I made her talk to her mother, FaceTime her mother, and they got into an altercation over the phone. When she found out I was talking to her mother, she felt like we were plotting on her. So she immediately came and got the baby. I couldn't stop. I told the mother, why don't you come here and meet her? Be here when she get here.
I guarantee you, Nature Boy programmed that shit in her mind. I guarantee you, Nature Boy programmed that idea that y'all are trying to take the baby from him and her. I guarantee you, he programmed that shit because it makes no sense. You offered her a place to stay. You washed her child free of charge. I assume. You know, that's
you right, Kunda. You right, Kunda. Well, if I'm pronouncing that right, you right, Kunda. Whoever Kunda or whatever the fuck that name, Kanda Kunda.
The coolest.
That is a common uh, thing for abusers to make the child feel as if they're going to be in trouble
Failure.
or the parent. They will say they're going to take the baby away, put
No,
her in
y'all was
foster
reading the
care.
comment. That's why I said Kunda. I'm sorry, baby.
Yeah, they're going to take them away and put them in foster care. But now that I've thought about his conversation that he's had and he said about the baby being checked by CPS. I have worked in law enforcement for almost 15 years. CPS does not do checks like that. If
Forensic
the
file
baby
does.
or someone has been assaulted or made some kind of outcry, they take them to the hospital.
To
They
Children's
have them
Hospital, and they
checked
do a forensic.
by a
Yep,
forensic nurse.
that's right. I know
They
all
do
about it,
not
sister.
check. They will not check a child private at their home
That's
in
right.
front of everywhere,
Why
in
would
front
That's
of
they
right.
do
everybody.
that?
Private
Why would
like
they
that.
do that
They
in the
don't.
home? Like, what the
They
hell?
don't.
Like, they gonna come with like camera, you know, like equipment, you know what I'm saying, photography equipment and shit. Like, they're willing to do that. Like, that don't even make sense. That's in
They
no
do,
paperwork I ever seen.
Ma'am, you are
they don't
absolutely
do that.
right. They take them to
They don't
Children's
do that.
Hospital and they do a fucking forensic file on them
That's
children.
that's when you can
Now
tell
when
when a motherfucker
yeah,
is guilty of some shit. Like I keep telling
yeah,
you, if a
he's
person
lying.
gotta keep reminding you that they don't smoke crack, they smoke crack. If a person is constantly having
What
to
you say, well?
defend, if a person keep telling you they don't smoke crack, they smoke crack. So if
That's
a
right.
person So if a
That's right.
person is initiating, explaining to you about when CPS came, and that person is that descriptive, explaining how the child legs was opened up and how they look between the baby legs, as he
No,
stated, and I quote that
no,
motherfucking shit, that should tell you that he guilty of the shit, whether it was
they will
him,
not
them,
do that.
or any one of them, because they all the same. They are reflections. Let them tell it. I'll lay ass guilty. We can't just say it's a single person. But I got reason to believe, that it is a
Yeah,
couple
me
women
too.
that should be looked into, because once that it's an issue solely about about the baby, the child, all of them have been around this child, so
Yep.
all of them will have to stand and then give testimony. That's
Yep.
right. What would be the reason for this child's, what I'm saying, private part looking the way that it is if all of them were sister wives that helped with the baby? Okay.
That's right. That's right,
Yeah.
bro.
Correct.
CPS will come in. They will take pictures of the home. They will take, where does the baby sleep? They'll
Yep.
take pictures of all that. But any kind of physical exam, they're going to take that child to
To
the
the hospital.
hospital and have
Mm-hmm.
the child
The way you
evaluated at the
do.
hospital by a
Mm-hmm.
nurse. Because if they find anything, all of that has to be documented
That's
and
Exactly.
right.
they have to see
Everything is
a
done with care.
medical professional
We
to say that
traumatize
this
the
is what
patient.
this is.
Exactly.
That
And
they
then
don't do it like that.
and
They
when
don't
you
do it
ask
like that.
Wanda, like what she, like thinking about these different things as she was going through it, is sometimes we're not trained like how these forensic nurses are. So if
Correct.
the
Right.
test really did happen like he described it, they would have saw the behaviors of baby Eliana as soon as they began to, do the little tests and things like that,
Yep.
and they would have noticed it and then brought the baby with them right there on the spot.
Yep.
Because they're more trained than we are. So they'll
Yep.
see
They
things
use
that
they
we don't
use
see.
all kind of little baby dolls. They give them a baby doll and see how they
Correct.
interact. They put them in the room with a little baby, a baby doll, a male doll, and a fucking female baby doll. They see how they interact with them. They have some of the baby dolls dressed. They have some of the babies undressed. They want to see what that child gonna do with that baby. Oh, I know. I know about the shit.
I am still
Hmm.
just sitting here. I got images in my head, what I'm saying, of baby Ellie when you was trying to get her pamper off and her just like moving your hands out the way, like not wanting you to pull her pants down.
Yep.
That is so
Yep.
weird. That is so weird. But I
Yep.
get it now. Now I get why they always try to make her seem like, that she's royalty. Because
Did y'all see how she was,
because it's
bro, at
something.
our party when she was dancing with that old bitch ass Marco Quaz, whatever the fuck his name is? Did
What
y'all see when she was dancing with him?
what was she doing?
She was that like a paw with all that, like she grinding and shit, moving her ass and yo, go see the video. Go see the video. How she was dancing with Marquez when he was holding her hand and she was on top of the counter and she went to dancing and Velvet said something about the big booty Judas shit. She said something like that.
The big booty vegan girls or something. They always say something crazy like
No, Velvet said a big booty Judy. She said,
big
"Girl,
booty
Ellie,
Judy.
with your big booty Judy, yeah, go see." Mm-hmm.
You know,
So
and
she
some
think it's
things
cute then.
are learned behavior. You know, because they watch and imitating what they see other people doing,
That's
and
it.
there has been a a plethora of things done amongst adults in front of this child. Not only Eliana, but Ja. And so it doesn't surprise me that she may dance in a seductive way because
Right.
she watched someone else, an adult, do it. You
Yeah.
know,
She
and
done
it
seen
is
so much of the shit.
not surprising.
Mm-hmm. She done seen so much of shit. Mm-hmm. Yep.
But Mama Wanda, you said that somebody has to pay. I'm gonna let you know now, and I can't say too much on the internet, but he's gonna pay. His time is literally ticking. And what you just came out and made the biggest awareness about, I feel like this is gonna amplify that and really put drive in a lot of people who are really serious
I
about
do
this shit.
too. I do
I
too.
hope so. I
Too.
hope
I
so,
do
King.
too.
I ain't lying.
Oh no, I'm very much so. Like I say, despite the people, you know what I'm saying, that feel some kind of way about me or whatever. Like I say, we doing this, you know what I'm saying, for the awareness. We're gonna make sure, you know what I'm saying, that this right here go viral. We have to, if we do have any love for a child, for
That's
children.
right.
Like, come on. Of course, we see that there's other people that have turned somewhat of a blind eye to this matter. And for the things that Nature Boy said in the past about having sex in front of his kids, I let my son touch my penis and everything else. We got somebody visually that have seen the proof, not just what we heard him say on the video. She actually seen the proof. So we with you 100%. We standing up with it. Lord, self gain, yo.
Yeah, you're right.
Facts.
And
Lord.
well, do you know they have people making comments like just dumbass comments like, how could you go against what the fuck I'm saying? Like, how could who would? Why would I even? I'm like, what the?
This should unite everybody. You know, like what you're saying right now should unite everybody. You know, because all this other shit, all the other clout views and shit, all that shit is bullshit, man. We got
Right.
children, black children, that need our help, and everybody else is complaining, arguing. We don't got time for that shit. What you said should unify
Exactly.
everybody. You know?
As if the fuck we ain't got enough going on with them taking the fucking children and doing whatever. But y'all got a beautiful child and y'all fucking hurting the baby.
Yeah, man. That's
You know what, Miss Wanda? I don't care if the child is bald headed and ugly. Nobody has the right to do this to anyone. And you and and just please listen to my words when I say what I'm conveying to you. The same way things that are understandable to you, things are understandable to others. And it may be things that clicked in other people's head and maybe had made them think, this could be a precursor to this moment right now. And it
Girl.
didn't dawn on you until right then while you were there. You were just you were the tool that actually saw it. We were thinking it in our head, but you actually seen it,
exactly.
and you made the choice of taking it a step further. We can think something, but you put something in motion. You follow me? So I don't
Yes,
Facts.
want you
ma'am.
to think what I'm speaking to you is derogatory. I'm just speaking on both sides. Okay, sis?
I feel you, ma'am. I feel you.
And like to build off what she said is like you are a
I
first
just don't,
hand source.
I
World.
understand clearly what she's saying. I guess, I don't know. I just guess when it comes down to children, I guess I don't know how people could not.
World.
I don't know.
Miss
I don't know.
Wanda, I
I'm
promise
here.
this
I'm
ain't
here. I'm here. Somebody keep calling my name. Who keep calling my name?
the
Me,
cool.
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
You
you clear.
you did a
I had you
video.
muted because you got a lot of stuff in your background.
Okay, is it gone now?
Slightly, but okay, yeah, I'm here. What's going on?
You did a video. I don't know how far back with Nature Boy, where he was interviewing a young man that was talking about sticking his thumb, in a baby's pamper in the baby's butt.
Right.
Do you remember that video?
Yep, I remember.
I'm sitting here thinking maybe that gave him ideas.
I'm thinking so too. You talking about the dude? He was like, he kind of had the solar kind of haircut, like
Yeah,
dude.
young boy.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got that right there.
Was it the one
I
that
got
said
that.
it was his sisters? He was a young boy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was just looking at that yesterday. But yeah, go ahead. What you were saying, now, sis?
I was just thinking that maybe that gave him ideas, and if it's not Nature Boy, I'm thinking it's true.
Why would you think it was true?
He just seems like a big pervert to me.
Girl, he do look weird. I ain't.
It's
Lord,
nothing that seems
I
like
don't
it to
know.
me. I've
And
he said
it's
that he was
something
a
that's
pervert.
holding his son back. It's something that's holding his son back from, like, he won't move, he don't talk. Like, what are y'all doing to him to hold him back like that?
Hey, I
Right.
think I think what I think you answered your own question because that in reverse would be what we see in baby Eliana as much as she talk and as much as you know what I'm saying she's as vocal, you know what I'm saying, around people, around adults, so to say. And think about the adults in carbonation. So think about what Ja may have in the beginning been influenced to sense of baby. You feel me? Not
Mm.
Yeah.
infant stage, but sense of baby. You feel me? And now
Hmm.
I'm looking even deeper with the women and what they may be doing. Because if you're saying this about true, of course now we got an idea what the men are doing, and how is Nature Boy even allowing for True to do something like that? Is it like he's involving everybody together? So if he go down, everybody gonna go down too, like on some Nino Brown type of shit?
Mm-hmm.
This is the Kool-Aid. It is modernized.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I,
Baby
It's
I
Eliana had more verbiage than Ja. She had the more
Right.
of
That's what I was just saying. Like you're seeing it in reverse with Baby Ellie. That's what you're seeing in reverse. You see, because
Mm-hmm.
she's the one that they had bowing to her when she come into the room and stuff, like
Yep.
and it's like they gave her like
Royal treatment.
a false impression of royalty, a false impression, what I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
of being, superior over everybody, and at the same
That's right.
and
everything
you
that they
know
did to
that
her behind the scenes and in the dark, she would never even speak on that because of on what they gave her as a child. That
Look at
feeling
her little
she
baby
received
though.
as
She's
a
that funny
child.
little baby.
Now that feeling that we know would be awkward for a child, and at her age, what she shouldn't be doing sexually, that's what she don't even understand. That's what they trying to keep away from the child, because if she had sense, right, she would even be communicating that to us like right now, like, yo, I'm being abused, like sexually, people
Right.
are doing this to me. I don't know why, I want to do this. Because if you're saying that the baby is fidgeting with herself and trying to play with herself and stuff like that or whatever, we should all know as adults that those are in fact symptoms of sexual abuse. Now addressing this, bringing it to the forefront, this is what we have to do to advocate for people who are not strong enough or who are not in the right state of mind to be able to report an atrocity such as this.
Right.
And I think it's
I
and
him.
just
I think it's
imagine a
him.
man that's already being emasculated by an adult male being said that I have to emasculate myself amongst a child. How do you
And
think that he
I just
will
found it
convey
weird why
that
he wants to
that
keep
and you
that
know
the
mold to anger? What do you think? How do you think that would come out? I believe that would come out as anger in a man that has
Haven't
been
y'all heard Velvet many times say that the baby is not safe there? Haven't y'all heard that on when she would be on
Right,
on tape?
right,
yeah,
She always
yeah.
say Ellie is not safe here. I don't want her to grow up in this kind of environment. So she know what was going on. I believe it's him. He's been molesting that baby.
That's why I
I
asked the
believe
foreigner,
it.
is
and
she tied in with it?
notice he keeps all
reference.
children,
How can you say that and you
he
said
keeps
that
all the
on the
children away from
internet
the
to
mothers.
other people, but you will not take any action on that?
That's what I'm saying. That's crazy.
hold on. Everybody up here, if you're not talking, mute the microphone, okay? I'm about to unmute everybody. But if you're not talking, unmute the mic. I don't mean talking and then just sitting and listening, but if you're not talking, mute your mic, all right?
I just want to say that
I have
Mm-hmm.
a, qu-
How to mute? Let me see how to mute this
I have
shit.
a question for Miss Wanda. I also have like a little comment.
Tell me shut up. I'm trying to mute this fucking thing.
Okay, now you good. You good. We can hear you, Mama Wanda. Go ahead. Everybody's good. Y'all are good. I just want to make sure that the
No,
background
bro,
noise that we
I
keep
was
hearing.
muting it because I'm in this refrigerator. I don't want to make too much noise. I was muting it. I was trying to figure out how
Okay.
to do this shit.
Oh, now you just, what I'm saying, just touch your picture and then you
Yeah, I
just hit the
got it
little
now.
mute button.
I got it.
Okay. All right, bet. All right, now I'm muting up. What y'all was saying now?
I got a comment, bro, and a question for Miss Wanda too. Um, okay, cause I'm gonna be honest. Some people can say like, because babies, especially at around Eliana's age, you know, this is like this is where she basically is supposed to be kind of potty trained. So I know, like, toddlers, they, if they're supposed to be potty trained, and, if they're getting used to their pee and their poop, sitting on them, sometimes, it'll create diaper rashes faster because they're more aware of it. And, they get to the age where sometimes they will pull away and they don't really want you to change them. But the fact that she's like just crying and screaming. Even with rashes, they can kind of cry a little bit from irritation, but the screaming and stuff, and and the question I really had was, because I missed this part too about the, I guess it was, this is a lot, but her was it her buttocks hole, or was like, was it abnormal? Like, what does Velvet think about it? Is it how it's always been? Like, does she say it's just that size normally?
Wait. I just unmuted. Wait, baby. You saying from what I seen, is it normal to me? Or
Yeah.
you asking
No,
me?
ma'am.
Or it's
She
just
said, what does her mother say about the size? Does she
She
feel that
never
that's normal size?
Velvet never discussed nothing about Eliana with her bottom parts or any parts of her physical body. She never discussed that. She only answered that one fucking question that I called and asked her. She didn't go into saying this, that, and the third. So after that happened, though, when I found the hole and all that, seeing the hole and all that, I asked her, I said, Velvet, do you think some fucking body in carbonation touched this baby? And
right.
y'all heard what the witness said because she was on the
Man,
phone with me. Velvet fucking says she don't know. I don't know, man. Cause Nature Boy used to always have Ellie with the other ones, the family members, however the fuck she said that, but it was to that effect. And
She
and
know.
that was it. But I know with my own eyes that is not normal. I done raised so many fucking children.
Mama Wanda, do you think there could be some deflection?
Baby, look, that ain't no deflection, that ain't no deficiency that she born with. Some motherfucker was playing with that little girl. That little girl too
When I say
wise for it.
deflection, I mean
hmm
her mother. That's what I mean when I say deflection.
Do with Velvet you said?
Yes, ma'am.
Velvet got plenty deflections. Velvet ain't even Velvet. Velvet don't even know who the fuck Velvet is. I'm telling you, that's how fucked up that girl is in the mind.
how she was acting and shit? Was she kind of acting like off and shit? Because I mean, like as a mother, you would think that a mother,
World,
you
she's
know how to cope.
suppressing. Do you
She
hear what I'm saying?
depressing.
She's suppressing.
She's suppressing a lot of stuff.
Listen, how do you, I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. When Velvet brought me that baby, Velvet didn't call. Like, you know how you would call periodically to check on your
Yeah,
baby?
right.
Velvet know me, but Velvet don't know me. Okay? You feel me? Like her mother said, Miss Wanda, please don't take this in offense. She said, you are a stranger to baby Eliana. And I am. Eliana was with me and in my presence one fucking time. And that was the time when we all went to the Superdome to the goddamn car show. She was a baby. She don't know me. You drop a child off into strange hands and
And she,
you don't check. You don't fucking call. Now she would call maybe once every other day, but as a grandmother, I do it with my own daughter, and I know fucking well my daughter know her kids are good when they're with Granny. But just to show them what their children are doing throughout the day, I was sending pictures.
She told you today when she was leaving, when she was like, "Yo, I'm about to go do a photo shoot and go live in somebody's bathroom and stuff." Like when
Oh,
she,
world, you so fucking on it, boy. I can't take you, world.
And she talk in circles. Remember when you called her when I
World,
was on the phone?
wait. I'm sorry, world. I'm sorry, world. But when you be on it like that, it's just amazing. You feel me? You really be on the shit. Ma, I'm going to work. I gotta do this, ma. Ma, you gonna be good, ma. I got you, ma. Which look, you ain't got a motherfucking thing. Cause if you had me, you would have had what the fuck Eliana needed when she was dropped off here. You would have had that baby some Pampers. I had to buy Pampers and shit.
That's crazy.
You understand me?
Damn, she ain't had no money or nothing.
So, Mama Wanda, what is Velvet's relationship like with her biological father, not Eligio?
Her biological father, who? Marquez?
Yeah,
Correct.
What already? Oh, right now they good.
yeah, but I'm saying so he didn't give her no money to get no Pampers and stuff.
Did
Like,
you
where did that money
look?
go?
I really wish. Listen, Miss Selena didn't want me. She. I discussed with her that I would be talking about this shit. She asked me. She said, "Wanda, I just don't want my daughter name out. Like, as a mother, I'm